Hi Capricorn, how are you today? This reading is for Capricorn for the month of December of 2020. It's a general reading, so not everything's going to resonate, but just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Okay? Hope this finds you doing well. I've meditated on your cards and done a big pre-shuffle, but we'll do a couple more here just because. It's been a big year. Okay. So your underlying energy, is the Tower card. Wow. That is a very dramatic way to start this reading, Capricorn. Needless to say, to follow is the Nine of Wands and the Justice card and the Emperor card. So this may be about a legal situation, or Libra, Aries, but regardless, I feel that it's a pretty big things happening for you right now. So let's get going here. We have the Chariot coming up here. This is in your past position. That's the card of Cancer. We have the Two of Cups. Really nice to see this right now. Two of Cups, a partnership, soulmate connection, someone who's in tune with you. You're in tune with each other, very balanced. Wow, and the Sun card too. This is in your past position as well. This could be a Leo. So you have Leo, Cancer, and a beautiful partnership. So one of the persons here could be a Cancer or a Leo. It seems that you have had a loving connection, that you were just really strong and moving forward with this connection, and all things were very clear and bright. So in your present, we have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Let me think of what, I think it was Leo that had this right in the middle of their reading as well, the Ten of Wands, and the card of Virgo, the Hermit card. The Hierophant coming into your near future, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So definitely you have the weight of something you've been carrying. It could be the weight of the relationship itself, the partnership that you have, and you are currently in the energies of having the Hermit energy, which means that you have gone into some introspection, some looking within to find answers and guidance. A beautiful place to go, especially considering the internal world that you have right now. With the Hierophant, that's a focuses on commitment. Sometimes it's the marriage card. It's a sort of society's rules and regulations, how we live in our society and keeping to those traditional values. The Knight of Pentacles is very much like that, methodical. It's in the Pentacle world, so it's in your world. Methodical, moving forward slowly, one step at a time. Very good intentions with the Knight of Pentacles, generally speaking. And the Two of Pentacles is talking about how there's some juggling going on with these energies. So let's clarify. First, we'll clarify let's clarify the Ten of Wands, first of all. Actually, we will clarify this Two of Cups. Let's clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Capricorn. Two of Cups for Capricorn, please. Whoops. Whoa, you have the Chariot again. Wow, with the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Okay. So you have, regarding this relationship, this connection that you have, that you moved willfully toward this person. This is, I assume that you captured them. You set off in the direction of them. That was your foremost in your past. This is foremost what your will just pulled them. This was what you wanted. You sought it out and you got it. Okay, you changed. The cycle came around to you. Let's see if that cycle changes. Let's clarify the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card. Beautiful confirmation there. Oops, that's too many. Clarify the Sun card, please, for Capricorn. Oh, we have 3 anyway. Oh, the Tower is coming down again. Okay, so you have the High Priestess, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower card appearing to clarify the Sun card. So perhaps the cycle changing, and I had an inkling that the Wheel of Fortune card was to indicate that there is a change coming, and here it is. A cycle is changing, and there's the Tower card to clarify the Sun, which could be a Leo, which could be, the person that you were in partnership with or are in partnership with. Sorry, I misspoke there. There's definitely an indication that there could have been secrets involved, and perhaps those secrets got dismantled. Those secrets were dismantled, and the facade that was hanging around that situation, or any mystery, secrets, things that were being withheld, were stripped away. And it could have greatly affected the foundation on which you stand, could have affected the family, it could be within the family, but there's definitely some clarity about that now. Definitely clarity about that now. So there's the 10 of Wands again figuring underneath. So this has been a very heavy burden. Something about your home life, your family life has been, there could be, the Tower sometimes is lighter than you think, although it's appearing twice, so. But there's limiting beliefs that I really see that a lot with the Tower, is that it's a stripping away, a falling away of illusion and limiting beliefs. It can be that, and not so much, which is structural, not so much in a home or a relationship, but releasing limiting beliefs, take away the structure that you've stood on for so long that wasn't serving you. So let's clarify the Knight. Oh wow, the Ace of Cups, beautiful. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So there's lots of love around you right now. There's either a relationship that you're wanting to reach out to, or there's someone coming at you offering you a cup of love at this time. This is in your present. Wow. These cards are just behaving so oddly today for some of the readings. It's really interesting. There's the completion right there. So the 10 of Wands is a card of coming to the end of a long haul, of working really hard, and just needing to put that burden down. Okay, maybe you're working too much. You've been working and working and working out a relationship, working out the conflict of this. Perhaps if it was about a house situation or about family, that you've definitely done your part, Capricorn, and we know how hard Capricorn works. They are hard workers, one of the hardest in the deck, in the field of this study. So this is pointing at work, that you've been working a lot to close this off, and it is coming to a close. It's happening sort of right now. This is in your present. So you have love around you. We're closing the hard-working aspect of this. It seems that there may be some stubbornness about this. Perhaps you're nearing the end of your career and you're about to retire, and this is, this is looking at, you've worked really hard for a long time and now you get to put it down. So that's a very positive thing. And maybe focus on your relationships more. I don't know. Let's take a look at the Hermit. Perhaps your job is ending, and that's, although that really rocks your world and affects it, it can be a really positive thing too. Sometimes if they ask too much of you for too long, right? So let's clarify the Hermit. Whoops, there's 3 of, let's see if I can keep that from falling. Oh, there's 2 right there. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands to clarify the Hermit. So you're definitely taking some introspective look on what it is that you're, not your next move. I think you've made some decisions about that, but you have an anticipation of something that you've put this effort into, and now somebody here is having a look at that. With the Hermit card, you're definitely needing some introspection of what the outcome of this is going to be. That's what I just keep getting. What is the outcome of this going to be? Yeah, what's the outcome of this going to be? And the Knight of Pentacles is it's a very trusted, honest person who, it's another earth sign, the sign of Virgo. I think this specific card is a Virgo, but it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus as well. But it's moving methodically and slowly. It's the slowest knight in the deck toward a goal, toward, usually work related, but it can be a love interest as well. So there's a lot of consideration on your part and introspection about that. So let's clarify the Hierophant. Let's get one more clarifier for that. That was the 9 of Swords. The Hierophant is a card of Taurus. So you potentially could have the card of Taurus. Okay, so you have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups to clarify the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant being a card of tradition and maybe marriage. You're definitely up in your head about that. Someone is up in their head about that. Someone really wants to communicate about that, and fast. This is in the future position. This is a card of feeling, this card can talk about feeling satisfaction, feeling content. A lot of hard work in mostly relationships can conjure up this card. But there's also an element of smugness that can come with this. You can see him here with his arms across, and he's just kind of like, whatever, I can just take my time. It's kind of smugness. So you have, you're anxious. You're anxious here. Somebody is anxious about communicating something. And it could be, somebody's anxious about communicating something. Something about how they feel. They're feeling really good anyway. There's trepidation here, and it's being masked by, there's like a false front. See how this 9, there's something about this 9 of Cups. See how there's a curtain behind him, sort of doesn't really reveal what's behind. So it's almost like there's a false front, and really what's behind this is that there's a fear of communication. The Hierophant's fear about communication. Yeah. About commitment. About commitment. So for someone here, there's a fear of commitment or about communicating a message of commitment. And there's some posturing going on about that for someone here. Yeah, the Page of Swords is underneath here. This is a card of spying on another person, being watchful, wary that someone's going to find out. And if this is, you know, you've got Towers twice here, so for someone. So the Knight of Pentacles, let's clarify. Oh my gosh, this is so strange. Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands. Let's get one more card for the Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles, please. Okay, 2 twos. A decision needs to be made. You're slowly getting there. You're slowly getting there, or whoever this person is. Whoever this person is juggling a couple of situations and needs to make a decision of what's next. What do I choose next? And it's coming, but they're moving on it nice and slow. And here's, I forgot that there was 2 of Pentacles over here as well. So let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles. See if we can get that decision made. Clarify the 2. Well, there's the, yeah, you're getting unstuck about this. That's the 8 of Swords in reverse. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles, please. One more card. 2 of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn. Oh, these are just so strange. Whoops. Well, I'm going to take this one right here, which is the, yeah. Okay, so that's the Magician. Sorry, they just kind of went everywhere. So you have the Magician came out right, and the 8 of Swords came out reverse, which means you're getting unstuck, and you're gonna be able to make a decision. You're going to be able to be decisive and create something out of these choices that are in front of you. So that's really clear. So whatever this is that's brewing underneath the surface that has you feeling defensive and beaten up, it's definitely coming to an end for some of you. For a lot of you, there's closure to these multiple different, I have multiple different situations coming on here. It can't just be one person situation. That would be quite a bit. So let's move to the Good Tarot here. This is a deck called the Good Tarot, and it has a very different vibe, and I like to finish off getting any messages with this deck. Any messages, further messages for Capricorn about this reading? Whoops, right there. Okay, the 6 of Wands, Triumph. So, definitely I think the triumph comes with making this decision and being able to manifest a new start in something. Clearly some of you have some choices in front of you, and I think making the decision for some of you is really going to bring a sense of relief and success and victory. I finally got on the other side of this, as is with the potential for you to be potentially retiring and closing that phase of working really hard for the stability of your life. If this is regarding a situation with a lawsuit, that too is going to be coming to a close, and you're going to emerge triumphant, and the structure of your life will that which you're worried about for some of you you're going to rise. You're going to rise after this. It's been a battle, but it's really looking very positive with that. Okay, so let's get a little more input from the wisdom of the Oracle for Capricorn. Oh, orphan, that's come up a couple of times today. That's really interesting. Round and round. So orphaned, a bit of a difficult card. Not feeling like you fit in, not feeling like you belong somewhere. And this upheaval that you've experienced or are experiencing right now is probably responsible for that. Let's get one more card to see if there's any. The orphan card is about not feeling like you fit in somewhere. And sometimes in life that's where we land. We don't land there forever. It always changes. But there's some times where we feel like we just don't have a lot of ability to be knit into the fabric of the situation that we're part of at the time. Perhaps that's the ending that you're putting down. Can I get another oracle card, please, for Capricorn? Okay, right there. Mending. Wow, this message is so clear. Mending. Okay, that's such a productive card. I think it's the very last card in this series. It is. Okay. Mending. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we're hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now's the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now's the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. So I think the message is really clear here that this tumultuous time is going to, it's filled with conflict. It's allowed the foundations on which you stand have potentially crumbled here, fallen away. This could be limiting beliefs. If it's around, I don't see a lot of defending yourself from other people, though. So whatever it is, could be just past behaviors and limiting beliefs that had you stuck in some cycle where they weren't positive, and now there's some cleanup to do after that. So whatever this is, Capricorn, I hope that this reading helped you. Okay? And I guess that's all for now. We'll see you next time. And till then, take care. Okay, bye.